All right, we got the oil lamp burning tonight. We're talking to Grandma. This is Nicki's mom, Nicki. It's like a big Greek wedding. My daughter Nicki, my son Nick, Nicki.
And Uncle Nick and great Uncle Nick from Greece.
See, there you go. And you're from, your family is from Greece. Your father came over on the Carpathia.
Yes, the same year that the Titanic went down, 1912.
1912.
That was in April. He came over October of that year.
He wanted to make his life better,
Yes.
and he wanted to send money back to Greece.
Yes, which he did.
And he wanted opportunity.
Yes.
From the island of Kithra?
Kithria, yes.
Kithria. Now, he came over to this country, and he worked hard,
Yes.
but he liked his Greek food. He liked lamb, he liked all that sort of stuff.
All kind of wild animals he loved too.
What do you remember eating as a kid?
His raccoon with cinnamon in it.
A raccoon?
Raccoon, yeah.
So he liked wild game, all that sort of stuff.
We would wake up Christmas morning and I had 6 siblings. He would get his deer every year, and he would take the feet or the hoofs of the deer and the ashes from the fireplaces. He would have the hoof prints of the deer. And we were firm believers that the deer even came down into the room.
No kidding.
Footprints of the deer, yeah.
Now see, I know a guy that wrote a book. He says you should always remember, never forget, always remember. And I think that's so important to remember, even when you look around the kitchen here. When I went to my grandparents' house, that's the sort of stuff I saw. That's the antiquity holds such a special place in my heart and Nicki's heart. What do you think about when you look at that kitchen back there? What do you think about antiquity? And you think about, the kitchens you grew up in and your times in the kitchen. Do you remember your parents cooking together after the hustle and bustle of the restaurant?
Oh yeah, they cooked all the time. But when I look at this stuff here in your cabin, I remember my mother's mother from Indiana, Pennsylvania. Her kitchen was in the basement. And I remember sitting on the stairs as she was baking bread and cooking the chicken and just sitting on the steps and her talking to me. That's a very fond memory.
So you had how many siblings?
I had 6.
Of course, you were the best of the bunch, right?
Yes, I think so.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. People had lots of kids so they could do the chores and help out around the farm.
Yeah.
Kids used to have duties. My parents showed me how to go out and do things, and you develop that work ethic like that. I'm sure you had your chores as well. What were your chores? You remember chores?
It was always
taking care of all your...
Yeah, that's a sore spot. I was always thrown on me. I was the 5th girl. And my older sisters were just kind of too busy with everything else. So, no, I learned how to wash clothes, iron clothes, vacuum.
That's good practice for Bill.
Oh, yeah.